my little strawberries, and welcome back to another vlog. This is going to be part 2 for the sweater because it's taking longer than I thought it would. So I haven't touched it. It's Thursday, by the way. I haven't touched it since Monday night, Tuesday morning, but I have the side seamed. What I didn't mention in the last video, like I think at the beginning of the last video I said that I was going to do 2 rows of each, but I ended up doing 4 rows and then of double crochets, a row of the green and a half double crochet, and then alternating between this and this. And then after I got this seamed, I realized that this section right here is only 3 rows instead of 4, but it is what it is. I know it's kind of funny because I'm really particular about some things, but with this particular thing, one, I was still able to seam it and match everything up, but also just I would have to take what I've already seamed and sewn in the ends and take out the shoulders, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna leave this top one at just 3 rows of double crochets. So that's my bad. But yeah, I think I also said that I was gonna do the sleeves and panels, but I'm gonna do the sleeves in the round because I hate sewing on sleeves because I always feel like I never get it correct, and I figured if I do it, pick up around and do it in the round, it'll be easier. Plus I wasn't sure like how big to make the sleeve, but if I already have designated where I want the sleeves to go, it's easier. So we'll see how that goes. Somewhere I think I wrote down how many stitches I'm gonna need, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I need to declutter everything at some point. And I want to, but I'm so worried that I'm going to run out of time because it's already Thursday and I don't know how long the sleeves are going to take me, and I still have to do like the collar and I'm probably just going to end up doing like a row of half double crochets along the bottom. We'll see how much yarn I have after I do the neckline, collar, whatever, and the cuffs on the sleeves. Which I'm trying to figure out where my yarn, all my yarn is in a book bag from when I went to my aunt's cottage. I took everything with me and then I didn't touch it. I just didn't feel like it, I guess. So let me get these out. But with the green, I have to double strand it because this yarn is thinner than the other yarn I'm using. So that's why I'm not sure if I'm going to do any ribbing along the bottom, just because I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough after I do everything else. Because sometimes you think you have enough and then other times you realize you don't. So I also have to figure out what kind of ribbing I want to do. If I want to do the ribbing by like single crochets and then going in the back loop and going up and down around, or you can do like double crochets going in through the front post or behind the post or something. There's different ways that you can do ribbing. I've just got to figure out how I want to do the ribbing. I'll probably end up doing it the double crochet way just because it's simply faster. So I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm going to start doing a row of green around And then I'm not sure what color to do to start with after that. Maybe I'll start with this, since there's 2 rows of the pink, so it's kind of like the pink is already, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyways.
From far away she looks so good. Grew up in the same neighborhood, and that's how to rub salt in the wound. Spend a few hours on the reservoir. Never broke a bone, so I'm gonna try hard to prove you wrong, that I'm not who I used to be. I'm not living at 17. Let's go. Feet away, she's like a primrose. You're never taking me alive, so come close.
It is Saturday. I got both sleeves done. I did decrease, obviously, for the start of the cuff, so I started at this row, and then decreased, and then did the little cuff. I did like, so it's like a bubbly sleeve, and then so I did that on both. And it's a good thing that I decided to start with this yarn, because when my arms lay flat, then it perfectly matches up with the stripes of the body of the sweater. So that's cool. I'm starting on the collar. I did single crochets around and decreased as I was going around in the green, and now I'm starting to do the ribbing. I'm doing the half double crochet, where you go in front of the post and behind the post, like of this part, instead of going in through where you would normally go in through for a stitch. So I'm doing it that way. I'm only gonna do probably 1 more row after this. So I'm still not done with the first. And anyways, I don't know how to explain what I'm wanting to say, so I haven't done the ribbing part for like the back end, but I did the front, so I'm still in the process. So I'm gonna finish up the collar, and then I decided to, like, I should have enough yarn. I have still this much. Like, I'm double stranding it together, but I have like clearly enough to do along the bottom edge. So I'm gonna make it a little bit cinched in, so I'm gonna decrease it when I go around, so that it pulls it in a little bit, and then I can have it bubbly, or I can just straighten it out and have it like full length, or I can have, like, it just kind of gives it more versatility on the fit, just a little bit. So I will be doing that when I do the bottom. But yeah, coming along. I did try it on. It looked like, before I was so worried because it felt like I made the collar section like way too wide, because it kept like falling off my shoulder. But obviously with decreasing and doing the collar, like, it's now more in and fits really nicely. So I am happy about that. And I don't hate the colors much now that the green is mostly against, like, maybe it's because it didn't have a collar. It didn't look right. So like I kept not liking it, but I don't mind it so much now that I have a collar on. I tried it on last night. I should be able to get this done today, and then tomorrow's laundry day anyways. So then I should be able to like wash it and put it on a cool cycle in the dryer. So I'm hoping that it relaxes the sleeves a little bit and gives it a little bit of length. The length isn't terrible. I just would prefer it to be longer. If they don't lengthen after it's washed and stuff, then I might take the cuffs off and add more rows. I might add like another row or two, maybe like one row, and then start the cuff. I would figure it out, but I might add like another row or two of like before I did the decreases, you know what I mean? Anyways, I'm gonna finish up the collar, and then I'm gonna do the bottom. And it's 2:07. It's a Saturday, and I still have tomorrow, so I should be able to get this done without a problem. And then I might actually be able to start next vlog on a Monday. Oh my god. Maybe, who knows, we'll see.
I know why you said it, 'cause I'm reading every word in your voice. Now I'm not who I used to be. Maybe it's a good thing, got a good thing coming, it's a good thing that we're not who we used to be. We're not who we used to be, and maybe that's a good thing. We're not who we used to be, and maybe that's a good thing. Sometimes I'm a loner. I wish that you lived closer. Maybe then I feel alright. Sometimes I get strung out trying to be myself. When you come close, I feel alive. Maybe that's a good thing. We're not who we used to be, and maybe that's a good.
Okay, it is Sunday. I got the sweater done. I weaved in all the ends. It took me forever because there was a lot. Because I had to do it all the way down the seam of the sleeves. So yeah, I haven't put it through the wash or anything yet. So we're gonna try it on before blocking, and then we'll see how it fits afterwards. If the sleeves are still too, I mean, the sleeves are fine, but I would prefer them to be longer, so I'm hoping that they'll lengthen when it goes through. But if they don't, then like maybe I'll add length to them. But anyways, gonna try this on, and then we'll back up so you can see. So, got stuff on the floor. So this is it finished. So like they stop like right at my wrist, but I would prefer the sleeves to be like, I can pull them to be longer, you know? But I just wish that they would just sit longer regularly, I guess. But like this isn't pulled down, but it's like this is cinched in enough that if I wanted to pull it up and have it be like more bubbly looking, then I have that option too. But yeah, it doesn't look great with the sweatpants, obviously. But like if I had jeans on, but it's a Sunday and I don't have to go to work, so I don't have or go anywhere. So I don't have pants on right now. I will put jeans on when it's finished to give like a look of what it would actually look like with like how I would actually wear it. You know what I'm saying. I do it every other time. But I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. You know? I mean, it's not... It looks so orange on the screen from what I can see, but it's really not that orange in person. The pink is much more prominent now that it's all done. Like for these parts. On the camera, this just looks so bright neon orange, but it's not like that at all. So I don't know how to, I'll have to, maybe I'll play around with some of the adjustments to get the color to show up like how it actually is. Or maybe if I'm just like closer, you can see it's much more like pink, not so orange. I don't know. I like it. I'm happy with it. And I like that it's long, that I can like stretch it out if I want to be like longer. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I have to wait for other clothes to get done in the washer, and then I will put this in and put it on a cool setting in the dryer. And hopefully literally the only thing I'm not happy with is the length of the sleeves. But I'm gonna go get it. Okay, I have this sweater here that I knit, and it's like an off the shoulder, and when I first got it done, I made this when I wasn't as knowledgeable about like blocking things, and this is made with like wool yarn, so I can't put this through the washer or dryer or it would felt. But the arms, when I did finally wash it and then I hung it to dry instead of laying it flat, these are so long. The arm is, because it's off the shoulder, so it's even lower than like it should be. Yeah, I have to roll these up. I think the last time I tried to wear this, I had to roll the sleeves up, I think, to like here. Like that's how much too long the sleeves are. It's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous. Like if I were to find a way to connect, so here, I'll just put it on and explain. Okay. So like it has these ties here, and then it's supposed to be like off the shoulder on each side. And then this is what happened to the sleeves. Hold on, I'll turn. So this is what happened after I blocked it. It's also a lot longer. It was like cropped. Like this was up here. And now still. But I didn't know at the time, so I have to roll these up. But if I had a way to like just connect this up here and then make it not off the shoulder, then I could leave it as is and it'd be fine, but then it's just funky. So yeah, I'm really disappointed because this was really, really cute when it was first done. And now I know I'm never really gonna wear it because the sleeves are so long. So anyways, if you're knitting something or crocheting something and you think, oh no, these sleeves were gonna be way too short. Not necessarily once you block it. So don't do that. Or you'll end up sleeves like these. But anyways, I'm going to wash that and get it, I don't know, wash that, and then I'll come back to try on and close out the vlog. Yeah. Okay. It's done. It is, the sleeves did lengthen a little bit. So like it doesn't feel like I'm pulling it to stretch it out. So yeah. And then I can have it like be poofier, and it like lays a lot nicer because it's like super soft now that it's like washed. Or I could like stretch it out, you know, and have it be like long. I'm super happy with it, with how it turned out. Yay, it worked out. Which is nice, because if it didn't, that would really, really suck. So, anyways, my hair looks like crap. But yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's like, it's so crazy how, like, washing it makes it so much softer, especially with acrylic yarn. Like, acrylic yarn is known for being so scratchy, but like once you wash it, it's like super, super soft. Anyways, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'll probably obviously wear it more in like the fall and winter, as opposed to summer. But it was like 30 something degrees this morning when I took the kids to the bus. So, you know, anyways. Alright, I'm going to end the vlog here. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos from me, I do my best to post every Wednesday at 10. So hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next week.